Oops, sorry everyone, got a little bit distracted there. Hello, how are you all doing? Welcome to another Thursday evenings. Get it right, AD. F1 Thursdays. We're going to do some open lobbies to start with. So if you fancy joining, yourself in, !join in the chat. We'll get you all the details. Essentially filter on European lobbies and look for TT minus 84. First three tracks, as ever, are the three circuits from are Bahrain, Spain, and Azerbaijan. We're wrong. How we get on. There we go. Quite a few people in the lobby, so let's kick it off. See how we get on. As with last week, we have turned off damage for the open lobbies. I was getting fed up of my race being ruined in the first corner every race. If you got any requests for tracks after the first three, then shout out in the chat. One track per person, please, and not one of the ones that are already in the list. Again, they are Bahrain, Azerbaijan. There is the Bahrain circuit. Now, interesting news about F1 26. It will not be happening. There will be a paid DLC with very little details as to what will be included in it. You'd have to assume at least liveries and drivers and the new manufacturers for next season. Hopefully the new rules as well. We've got movable aero, new removal of DRS, quite a few changes coming in the 2026 F1 rules. So it'll be interesting to see how they are handled. And then F1 27 will be a much bigger game rewrite as such. Well, kind of, Rocket, but this one is officially a DLC, so you would hopefully, that will hopefully mean it's not going to be a full price game. But as I say, there's very little detail as to what will actually be in this DLC. So for now, we'll just have to wait until probably about April, May time next year before we start getting some information as to what's included. We're starting P8 in Bahrain. Oh, game's loud, I'll have to turn that down in a bit. Yeah, I think someone said that you'd be able to choose whether to play with or without the DLC. Right, let's focus. Thank you for the follow. Apologies, can't read that name. Merv Sleds. Welcome in. It's good to have you with us.
That's a decent start. Good job.
No worries, Murphs.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Didn't think he was going to give me any room. Oh, thank you.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. The track is clear, green flag.
Nice battle with these three.
Nice move, good job.
Used a lot of battery on that lap.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds. Green flag.
As the guy behind got 12 seconds worth of penalties in 4 laps of the race so far. I think I can guess.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Gap to your teammate behind, 9.2 seconds.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Turkey, via Poland. Oh.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Come on, team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Yellow flag.
Foucault was disqualified. Well, he's the guy who took me out. Ooh, fastest final sector on the last lap, apparently. Oh well, that could have been worse. Having a nice little three-way battle there for a while. Dive in, anyone who's just joined, the lobby is open. Next track is Spain, and after that we are off to Baku. Get your track requests in if you want to request somewhere. Not one of the 3 tracks we've already done, which will be Bahrain, Spain and Baku. Massive 4 points from my first race. Aiming to do well in this championship purely by dint that I'll be the only one doing all the races. If you see anyone being dirty, by the way, do let me know and I'll kick them. I don't care if you're slow, I don't care if you make the odd mistakes, but if you're deliberately taking people at all. I don't do Pokemon, so I've no clue what you're all talking about. Let's see if there's anyone I didn't invite. I don't think I invited Justin. I invited everybody else who's online. Lots of people in. This is all good news. Oh, Cert is in. Why couldn't I see him in my online list then? Good old EA. Right, get some track requests in. Come on, guys. I'll get the... Indeed, Cert. What are your thoughts on EA's announcement this week? No new game in 26, but a paid DLC of sorts, with no promise as to what might be in that. Magni, very good, Rocket. I'd be very surprised if they make it the same price and call it a DLC, to be honest, Cert. If they do, then they'll be shooting themselves in the foot. I would expect it to be about half the price of the game. Sort of 30 quid maybe. Well, we will indeed see, Cert. Yes, I hope so. But only time will tell. I think, well, for me, I think they've really got to do their best with the 26 rules, but I suspect that's one of the reasons why they've gone this route, so that they can say, oh, well, we can't implement the full 26 rule set in a half-price DLC. Oh well, started well. Not a chance.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Illegal overtake on the guy who was sideways coming back onto the track. Don't think so somehow.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear.
Didn't see which of those two took the other out. Yeah.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I think Titty Roger might have to go. I'll keep an eye on him this lap. Oh, thank you. Alright, I won't keep an eye on him this lap.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
Yeah. That's as much me as the game, I'm sure.
Caution, caution. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds.
There you go.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, good. Foucault is just ahead.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Green flag.
Jesus.
Team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Well, that was a fucking shit show, wasn't it? Well done, everybody. Yes. There were lots of people I saw needing a kick, but I couldn't see their names. I was just far enough away from them not to be able to tell who it was. Right, come on, track requests, otherwise this will be the last one and we'll have to finish. We won't, but... Where did Sir end up? Oh dear. DNF. We'll do Abu Dhabi. Probably wise, Cert. Baku next, so that can only go well. My nice shiny new PC sat down there with all its flashy lights, gradually installing stuff on it. Over the weekend, we'll try and migrate the streaming setup over to it. See if we can use that next week. Hope you all enjoyed the SDRL race on Monday if you caught it. To choose the track and the weather conditions, and I made all the drivers know it. Abu Dhabi, and next is... This is going to be carnage. I just hope I start at the back. That was my fault, I think, Cert. I think I closed it to copy the databases around for the telemetry stuff and the podium. I forgot to reopen it. So this particular one, I'm not sure we can blame them for. It is a shame. Fair enough. Yeah, we could really do with having lots of people all running Racing League tools so that somebody's UDP dump will work so we can get the results out of it should there be a problem. I could actually record all of the telemetry myself, but I'm not sure that would be in a suitable Racing League. I mean, that's, at the end of the day, he's got to make it work, but for whatever reason, it's just unreliable at the moment. Yeah, if you run it in a separate database, then hopefully we get the The UDP. I suppose there is that, sir. Yeah. We get enough people for a long race later. We could do Austria reverse. 25 or 35% maybe. Get 5 or 6 people. I'd be up for that. So far, it's just you and me, Cert. Notice where I'm starting there. You got to get some practice in somehow, Cert. Where are we, Baku? Thank you, Rocket. It was saving me have my setup hiding screen. So, where are we? P15, so not too bad.
Yellow flag.
Yep, I was giving them a wide berth. There's no way I was getting into the corner with them. Sorry, sir.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Wow, you can exceed track limits on the inside of that corner. Who knew?
Okay, clear. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, I'm afraid I've been told that you've got a 3-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
Evening, Kilser. Yeah, not doing too bad.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead.
Hope your
Try
week's
to get
going well.
past as soon as possible.
Well done, Desmolig. Well done, AD. Got my foot stuck in my pedal then.
Yellow flag.
Oh dear, flu's never fun.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Start having to think about some tracks. We've got Abu Dhabi coming next. Done Bahrain, that was the first track. Bahrain, Spain, Baku and Abu Dhabi are the ones so far. Abu Dhabi's coming up next. Spa's a good shout.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Okay, Spa in Australia.
Caution, caution.
Ooh, P10 somehow. Not entirely sure how. So Spa in Australia to add. If anyone thinks of someone needs kicking, there seemed to be a fair few. Again, I couldn't identify them necessarily. Cirque got fastest lap. Had a good stream with JBG last night. Up Borderlands 4, or we thought wrapping up. There's probably still another stream in it for us. We finished the story last week. Rocket, thank you again for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. All goes into the AD Early Retirement Fund. Yeah, we finished the story of Borderlands 4 last week. Thought that this week's stream would probably wrap up all the little bits we needed to tidy up, side missions and stuff, but there's still plenty to do. I think we're only 88% complete, it says. Still quite a lot to do. So we'll probably have another one of them next week. Not sure what we'll be doing after that. We might just start all over again and play different characters. See what happens. Where are we next? Oh, I need to add some tracks, don't I? Belgium and Australia. And we are off to Abu Dhabi next. So languishing down in 16th place with a massive 5 points to my name after 3 races. As usual, the open lobbies are a little bit variable. HBC is doing quite well though, 62 points off 3 races. Kills has joined, as has Rocket. Excellent stuff. Starting to get a few familiar names in. That's what we like to see. Yeah, how many races have you done, Kilzer? Roughly? I think it's roughly the same number of points as Cert's got. Yeah. So off to Abu Dhabi, a bit more sensible track, hopefully. As ever, if you see anyone being deliberately dirty, then do shout out and let me know and we'll get picked. So that's hopefully 4 of us who would be up for some longer races later. If anybody else in the lobby wants to say hello, drop into the open lobbies, show that you can drive cleanly. When we go invite only on. I don't have randoms in there. Excellent stuff, Cert. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't have randoms in my longer races. I've done that once and it didn't work out well. So never again. Starting P18. Oh well, should get a nice, hopefully a safe trip through turns 1, 2 and 3 at least. So just ahead of me to my right. Loads of jump starts there. bit tentative through there. Apologies for a little tap up the back cert.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Green flag.
Oh, well done. Raoul, I think you can go. But, oh, thank you, game. There's a definite jink to the left, Raoul, as I put my nose in alongside you. Oh, I love open lobbies.
Caution, caution. Okay, clear. And gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds. final lap of the race. Green flag.
Another couple of laps, I might have got a point.
Caution, caution.
Oh, I did get a point. Somehow. So Spa next, then Australia, as ever. Let us know if you've got any track requests. P3 for cert, nicely done, given that he started right down the back with me there. Zach hasn't told me I'm awesome for ages. If he's going off me. Worth kicking, cert? I trust your judgment. Okie dokie. Looks like you might already have gone. Yeah, there's a lot of that. So, Spa, Steve, then Australia. Or was it the other way around? I think it was Spa. Any more requests? Do let me know. See if there's anyone worthy of inviting. Are you already in, are you, Keegan? Imola? We can do that. Not amongst my favourites, but mind. Gotta suffer. That. So for those of you who didn't see the SDRL race this week around Belgium, it was a mystery race. So the drivers didn't know which track it was going to be. I chose Belgium. I also chose to give them quite a test as far as the weather goes. We had dry turning to inter quali, then full wet to inter to dry race. So if we do that, oh hearts, then it resets all the championship positions. So yeah, why not? Let's chuck that in. It does tend to chuck a few of the randoms down the back with the slow people like me. Welcome in, O Hearts, by the way. Thank you for saying hello. And excellent, Ethan. Lobby's quite full, but you should get in. People do drop in and out all the time. Are you in the lobby with us? Oh, Bobs. I'm just trying to far away. Let's see if there's anyone with a name like that. Yeah, what EA does that to you? No, I don't want to leave. Tempting though it may be. Bar is a great track, great circuit to drive. Not one of my best, but I do enjoy it. I do differentiate between tracks I like and tracks I'm good at. There is some overlap in them. I love Spa, but I'm not particularly great at it. Well, get yourself back into it then, Rocket. Guitar I would put in as a track I like and I'm quite good at. Are you having issues? Australia next, Rocket. And then Imola, I think. Yeah. I do like Suzuka. I'm not too bad at it. The main place I lose a lot of time is coming out of the hairpin. For whatever reason, I'm half decent through the S's. I think it's like that with a lot of slow corners. I'm far too hesitant to get the power down. Yeah, they're not as bad as they were in F124. Must remember the buttons are now different to load a setup. Where are we, Spa? Okay, see how one-shot quality goes. Hey, Abake, how you doing? Nice. Hope you brought enough for everyone. What was going off there? P7 I'll take. Screwed up the bus stop. Way too slow coming out. Cert takes pole by a good half second. Nicely done. Kills a P5. Can't see Rocket. He's not sharing his telemetry. Or his name anyway. Oh, rocket invalidated by the look of it. Yep. Disqualified. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I think I tend to save too much. Certainly can wins. I'll send Ethan Moonsky, thank you for the follow. It is an open lobby win, so if you try and get yourself in during the race, people will drop out during and immediately after the race. So that's probably as good a time to get yourself in. Try and send you an invite as we get to the grid. I was going to say I can't see you online yet. So starting P7. Last horse is always a bit fraught on the first lap. I expect numerous hits from behind. Good luck, Ethan. Well done, Herschel. 10-pin bowling. Now, was that a deliberate push?
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear.
Okay, Hershko is going. Apologies for that, Ethan. I saw him doing something similar on the first lap, I think, so I was a bit wary of him. Oh, he's left anyway.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
See if I can get through Poo-on without track limits violation. Hey, it's slow, but all crossed up going through La Source there. Yep, look that up.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Oh, fairly happy with that. Started 7th. Probably going to finish 7th.
We have to remember these days, there's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
Excellent Epake. Yeah, he was a bit of a cock, wasn't he? I was watching him. I thought I saw him do something similar on the first lap. So I was kind of taking it easy with him. And then when you got alongside him, he just piled you into the wall. So I think he left of his own accord. So driver of the day in most overtakes, though, Ethan. Hey, it's STRL clean sweep, or a known people clean sweep there. Fastest lap and race win for Cert. Cleanest driver for Kilser, and Unski taking the other 2 awards. What is it about Alpines? D license. What a shock. Or Hirschko. Oh, yes. Was it him that flew from the back of the grid? Or from behind me, anyway? Yeah. I mean, I've turned damage off, so at least it's not race ending. But still fucking annoying. Nicely done. Let's see what race number this will be. Who've we got? Cert, Kilser, Rocket, Ethan, Wins, Epaake, me. So we should have 7 of us if we were to go. Excellent wins. So this is track number 7. So I'm going to add Qatar as the last track, just because I can. And then after Qatar, we will close the lobby, assuming all those people I named are up for some longer races. Speak now or forever really annoy me because I want to get rid of all these open lobby people. Excellent, Ethan. Wins, did you get in? Oh, Max Verstappen's playing. I'll send Wins an invite, just in case he's not in. Is Keegan in? Yep. Oh yeah, we got Keegan as well, so we should have a half a grid here with a bit of luck. Have a think what tracks people fancy. See how many people we get. It'll either be 25 or 35%. Similarly, depending on the number of people, either random grid or one-shot quali. So let's straight we are with a full grid. Another track I like that I'm not. Difficult corners for me in this one are turns 13 and 14. It's a tricky one. It is a hard track. Even though the walls are close, there's plenty of places you can invalidate. Try not to do that on your quali lap, unless you want to start at the back, of course. Remembering the buttons are different now that we have quali enabled. Button 1 is go to the racetrack, whereas when no quali is there, then button 1 is edit your car setup. So thanks EA for consistency. Got gone off track there. Look at that, 70% battery left. E10. 1:16.1 the fastest lap, 1:18.6 mine, so 2.5 seconds. That's an interesting noise. Someone wants to start near the back, I think. P10 right in the middle of the carnage for turn 1. Of course. I think after this we've got Imola and then Qatar. Pray for a clean race at Qatar. I do like that track. Yeah. Who did that? It was Aries or something, I think their name was. Not a name I recognise. Less than 200ths ahead of Cert. 6/10 ahead of Kilser. He'll be fine, he's in an Alpine. Crowd's very loud. Whoops, that was all my fault. Glad you were ghosted, Keegan.
Okay, so that was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
Sorry, wins.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
I'm so shit sometimes.
The track is clear, green flag.
Oh, same fucking corner.
Caution, caution.
Yay. Danger of catching someone here.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Ryan, I am here. And you, Max.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Green flag.
You have to remember these days, there's no guarantee they're going to last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
Oh, sorry, Keegan. Wouldn't let me reverse over the line. Well, I finished ahead of Max anyway. Okie dokie, Ethan. Thank you, Rocket. Woohoo, leveled up. Ian left. Something we said. So Imola and then Qatar. Great loss. No clue. One of my bogey tracks this, another one I enjoy, classic old circuit, but I just cannot do it. I'm in P10 in a championship, cert romping ahead. Vape FX, if you're in the chat, you're more than welcome to join the longer race. You have been with us before, and being up that high shows that you're almost certainly clean. You're in my friends list, I'm pretty sure, so get to the longer race after Qatar, you'd be more than welcome to join us. Oh, is that Luca as well? Xbox One. Quite a lot of the gang here. Stand a chance then, Ethan. So I'm going to go forward one on the bugger. There's me at the back again. So if you fancy something a bit different, tomorrow evening I'll be continuing my first playthrough of Watch Dogs 2. If that seems like your thing, do drop by. Or about 8:30 UK time. Nice. P6. 2.3 seconds behind pole, but hey, we won't count that. HBC doesn't like qualifying, does he? 6 out of 9 that actually set a time, and Lucas doesn't really count because it's 3 seconds slower than me. So that must have been something else going on. So after Qatar, we'll take a 5-minute break. I might grab myself a beer. Have a think about what track you fancy doing. And we'll I'll leave this lobby, and when I get back, start a private lobby, and I'll invite you all in. Trust. And see what fun we can have without all the dipsticks. Oops.
That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back.
Oh, well, that went well.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Well,
Green flag.
oh, I give up sometimes. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm not very good at Imola. Gilzer and Cert battling at the front, 4 seconds ahead of Epatake. Cert will get DRS down the main straight. Can he use it for an overtake? Camera angle, thank you. Ooh. On the outside. You done? Cert romping away from Gilzer. Just battle here for third. Epatake, Vape and Rocket. Oops. Didn't see exactly what happened there, but a little bit messy. I think, yeah, boy has been mentioned in a few penalties. Let's go have a watch. What is going on here? Yeah, boy was disqualified. It's about the only close battle. This is the final lap though. Oops. AN54 Gaming losing it in the end, in the last corner, or coming out of the last corner. Unlucky Gilzer. I was just shocking on every lap, so I gave up. Yeah, if he's still here, we'll get rid of him. Vape FX is usually pretty decent, Epatake. I'm slightly surprised at that. Yeah, boy has left the session. So I think we're off to Qatar next, in which case this will be the last open lobby. I'll take a 5-minute break after that. Close this lobby before I go. Okay. Vape, anything to say about that? You're in the chat. Yeah, we'll close the lobby before I go, and then when I get back, I'll create a private lobby, get everyone invited back in, and we'll go and do a longer race. So have a think about what track you'd like. We could do Austria reverse for all the SDRL drivers who are here. Thank you for the resub, Corn. 51 months. That is insane. Have I really been streaming for over 4 years? And I guess I must have done. Wow. I'm trying to think when I started. 4 and a bit years. That would put it at about June 21. Yeah, it sounds about right, probably. Well, I obviously have if you've been subscribed for 51 months. So, anyway, it's good to have you still with us. Max Verstappen's still here. Not doing very well, so we are off to... And then I'll close this open lobby, take a break, and when we come back, we'll create a private lobby. Oh, where's everyone going? Have we got lobby problems? Yep. Suddenly down to 13 drivers. That's fine if all the... Qatar is my best track, Ethan, so I might stand a chance against you. Yeah, I broke very early lap 1. Well, I was very cautious going into the first corner. Maybe I'm destined for motocross or MotoGP or something. But for whatever reason, I can drive this circuit. But the only one I would consider myself half competitive. I can sort of keep up with Cert on this track, sort of. Given a following wind and a... Do not want to drive this without a setup. Did load a new setup last time I drove this. I was struggling to get used to it. Let's see what we could do. Seemed quite loose at the rear. P4 out of 5 people that set a lap. 21.3 for Cert, 22.5 for me, so over a second behind Cert. In fact, only 4 people set laps. I thought that was too good to be true. Lucky Ethan. Oh, Max did set a time, just 8 seconds slow, so I guess he did that deliberately. Trying to start at the back, but by actually completing the lap, ends up 5th. So just a reminder, this is the last open lobby. I will close this lobby, or I will leave it. You can stay if you want to. Rocket, unlucky. Yeah, so I'll be leaving this lobby after this race then, taking a 5-minute break. When we get back, we will create the invite-only lobby ready for the longer race. So I'll invite you to that. No idea what track we'll be doing yet. Have a think if you've got any preferences. Preferably not one we've already done. What happened to Sir? Did he deliberately drop back?
Okay, DRS is now available.
Okie dokie, kills up.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.0 seconds. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, clear.
Mark! Yes, mate! Yes! You're a legend! That one was for you, mate.
We're just going to take a break down here and then do some longer races. So yes, once we get back, you certainly can. No idea what track yet, but we'll have a think when I get back. You too, JC. Thank you for saying hello. JC, if you want to join the longer race, add me on EA now. I'll stick in the lobby a little while for you to send a friend request if you like. We'll see what the consensus is. We'll see, Downsy. Edge. Cool. Yeah, add me on the game, JC, and you're more than welcome to come in the longer race. Woohoo! Cleanest driver. A clean sweep of known people there as well. Always nice to see. Most overtakes and fastest lap for Sir. What happened to you at the start, sir? Did you deliberately drop to the back, or? Rocket left the session? Are you? Okay, fair enough. Well done for getting back up to third then. As I say, start thinking about what tracks you would like. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm away. I'll be about 5 minutes. I'm going to grab myself a beer. make a quick bathroom break, and then I will see you all back there. So where am I? P6, not too bad, 24 points. Fair enough, JC. Do that, and I'll be sure to invite you if I ever see you online. Good time for an ad break. Let's send JC a friend request. Oh, you might already be my friend. Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to quit the lobby there. I'll be back in. So don't go away. See you soon. Bye for now.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.6 seconds.
So it must have damage. He's pitted.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
So it come out on the hard tyre. That'd be interesting to watch. Second penalty for Rocket. He's only 17 ahead. Could be on for a P2 here. It's 21 ahead. Oh no. Rocket disqualified. Not entirely sure what happened at the first corner. All of a sudden there was a car broadside in front of me.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Because I've got a lump in my throat.
Well done, Lane. How are your hards, Cert? About as I expected, I suspect. Yeah, the idea is to miss the walls, ideally. Oops. You got front right puncture, I think. How are you getting away without damaging all these hits? P2, woohoo! Through no merit of my own. Keeping it out the wall while everybody else put it in the wall. About as far as it went. It is a fun way to end. Right, let's see who we can... Woohoo! Driver of the day, cleanest driver. Take note, everyone. Most overtakes cert. Well done. Right, let's get out of this lobby and we will find somebody to raid. No worries, thank you all for joining. It's always a lot nicer when we have people we know that rather than open lobby randomness. It's not much fun at all. Cheers for that. Come on, get into the lobby so I can exit and find someone to raid. Loddy noddy, yeah, noddy loddies with all the noddy drivers. Yeah, I wish there was there is a solution for open lobbies, and that's for me to have a bigger community. It certainly was fun, Murph. It certainly was. Emotional, Downsy. You will get used to this game and be good. I've been trying for months, Rocket. Good luck with that. Right, who can we go and raid? Oh, let's go and raid Rob Kaz. He's playing RimWorld. Stick around for the raid if you wouldn't mind. AD raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you have access to it. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, drop back if you would. And have a great week and enjoy your weekend. Don't forget it's Las Vegas this weekend. So. Right, take care everybody. Thanks a lot for you. I will see you soon. Bye for now.